All right, you've been watching our next guest for more than 3 decades as the beloved Stephanie Tanner on Full House.
And we've loved her the whole time. Please welcome our friend, Jodie Sweetin! Back to the show.
Hey! Jodie just does not age. No matter, you will always be Stephanie to us.
Look, I just turned 40 in January, so I will take it. Any compliments,
You are winning.
all for it.
You were 40 in January?
I turned 40 in January, yeah.
How did that feel, the big 4-0?
Oh, it was great. I actually really like being 40. I'm at an age now where I'm so much more comfortable with who I am and like really much more relaxed in it. I mean, besides my momentary bouts of anxiety that I think we all deal with.
That we all deal with.
But no, I'm just really comfortable in my own skin these days and like being fully who I am. So 40 was actually great.
And your kids, the internet went crazy.
I mean,
saying that your 14-year-old looks exactly like you.
Yeah. And it's funny because the younger one everybody was like, oh, she's your twin because she had like, blonder hair and whatever. But now my older one really, really looks like me. I don't know if she's happy about that or if it's like when you're 13 and someone's like, you look like your mom, you're like, oh my God, can I throw myself off the nearest building? So, maybe that's how she feels. I don't know.
You also recently got engaged. I was noticing you
Come on.
doing this, Scott.
I said you winning.
How did he propose?
You know what? It was beautiful, and it was just us. We went to Ojai for the weekend. I wanted to just get away for like 3 or 4 days, and I wanted to go on a hike. And there was this beautiful hike by a creek up in Ojai, and it was like a Monday or Tuesday, so nobody was out, and it was quiet and peaceful. But we thought there was a waterfall a little closer than there was. So I think he was waiting for the waterfall, but at some point I was like, there's no damn waterfall. I'm done. And so we like sat by the creek and that was where he did it. So.
Are your daughters excited about like planning the wedding and being a part of it?
They are. They're very excited. They are going to be in the wedding party, of course. It's going to be a small wedding party of just them. And
awesome.
My fiance's nephews. But yeah, we're going to do just a small, intimate, close friends and family. And I'm really excited.
Your Full House family, I'm thinking, though, you got to invite. Oh, that's where it gets tricky.
Right.
You have so many friends. Does the whole Full House family have to be there? I mean, that's your other family.
There's like, there's the OG family.
Yes.
And that, of course, that's the fam.
Because the last thing you want for like the Full House family to be is like, well, how rude.
Oh, the house got a little empty.
Right? Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I don't want anyone saying it at me.
At
that's
you,
my line. So yeah.
To see y'all all together for Bob Saget's memorial. First of all, I'm so sorry when I thought about your whole family, him and his wife. Do you all stay in touch through him and talk about him?
Oh gosh, yeah. I had to leave and go travel for work not long after that, but those first couple of weeks, we were all together, and Bob would have loved nothing more. And it was one of those things when someone passes, when you keep thinking like, oh man, they're supposed to be here. Like this would have made them so happy. And luckily we did get together all the time when he was alive. So I don't feel like anything was left unsaid.
Yeah, it's the way to be. Everyone you hear, or everyone you talk to who knew him well, everyone talks about how good of a relationship and how loving he was.
He really was.
Through it all.
Those messages he would leave to everybody.
He would leave you great messages, and it always started with, hi, it's Bob. Even a text message, hey, it's Bob. And you're like, I know.
I got it.
Right, and it would always end with, love you.
His legacy, I think, from everybody we've talked to that was really close to him, was his humor and his love.
Yeah.
Like, it was unmatched, and I think everybody continues to carry that with them. What a wonderful parting gift.
Yeah, you always knew where you stood with Bob, and that was, I love you, and you always knew you were going to laugh.
Yeah.
Probably even at times that you shouldn't.
Usually at times
that's the best time.
you shouldn't.
I am notorious. The joke was on Fuller House, they were like, oh, you turned into Bob. Where I was just like, I would say something and be like, oh my God, the kids are in the room. I had a really inappropriate, funny sense of humor. So, and I owe him a huge gratitude for that.
Well, there were some laughs, but also some tears. This show's crazy, Scott.
Crazy.
Beyond the edge.
Beyond the edge.
Wait, before you talk, roll the clip so you know what we're talking about. Here we go.
You good, you good. Put your weight on me, put your weight on me. I'll put it all on me.
I am.
I will not leave her behind. I don't care if we're the slowest. That's all right. It's not about me. It's about us.
You and Paulina. y'all totally bonded.
Oh, I call her P because Paulina is like her persona, the model, all of that. The person I know is P, and she is wonderful and smart and wild and hilarious and just so wonderful and super badass. She has hip arthritis, really painful, and she was like, I'm doing it, I'm doing it.
Well, now tell people what the show, because it's almost like a Survivor-esque show, but it's all celebrities and it's way intense.
It's really intense, but the one thing that drew us all to it was that there was no vote-offs. It wasn't a competition amongst us. We were all there playing for charity. We all really believed in what we were doing, and we all encouraged each other. So as much as you wanted to win the competition or that challenge for the day, the second somebody else won it, you knew what they were there fighting for, and you were just as happy as if you had won it.
I like that. Congrats on everything going on with you. So great to see you. Come back anytime.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Beyond the Edge airs Wednesday night on CBS.